Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, kicked off the royal family's festive season in classic style this week, arriving at Buckingham Palace with their 3 children for the traditional pre-Christmas lunch. And as so often the case, it was little Prince Louis who ended up stealing the show. Everything in this video is based on publicly available reporting, press photographs, and previous interviews, and is shared for news and entertainment purposes only. On Tuesday, cameras capture a familiar but always eagerly awaited scene. The Prince of Wales driving to the gates of Buckingham Palace with Princess Kate in the front passenger seat and Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis visible in the back. The family of 5 looked relaxed and cheerful as they made their way into the palace courtyard, ready to join dozens of relatives for one of the most cherished, if usually private, events in the royal calendar. For royal watchers, the pre-Christmas lunch at Buckingham Palace is a big marker that the festive period has officially begun for the House of Windsor. Hosted by the monarch, it's a chance for senior and extended members of the royal family to gather in London before the core group decamps to Sandringham for the main Christmas celebrations. This year's lunch, held by King Charles, was described as a full house, with a long list of royals spotted arriving throughout the morning and early afternoon. Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie were seen traveling together in one car, making their first public appearance with the wider family, since they were notably absent from the Princess of Wales together at Christmas Carol service at Westminster Abbey earlier in the month. Their presence at Buckingham Palace reassured fans that, despite busy schedules and the odd misengagement, the York sisters remained very much part of the extended royal fold. Also photographed at the palace were the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh, Prince Edward and Sophie, accompanied by their daughter, Lady Louise Windsor. Princess Anne, the Princess Royal, arrived with her husband, Vice Admiral Sir Timothy Lawrence. The Duke of Kent, one of the late Queen Elizabeth II's cousins and a long-standing working royal, was also among the guests. While the Sandringham Christmas, complete with a walk to church at St. Mary Magdalene and the royal family's turkey lunch, tend to dominate headlines, this Buckingham Palace gathering plays a quietly important role. It offers the king a chance to bring together not only the inner circle, but also cousins, grandchildren, and more distant relatives who might spend December 25th elsewhere. For those who don't travel to Norfolk, this London-based pre-Christmas lunch is their moment to share a festive meal with the sovereign. We don't see much of what goes on behind those palace doors, but every so often a royal gives us a peek behind the curtain. In 2019, Mike Tyndall, the former rugby player Mary Desire Tyndall, daughter of Princess Anne, spoke about the pre-Christmas lunch on a podcast, offering one of the few first-hand descriptions of the event. Size Serrano circa 70 DNOI, he said at the time, "There are 7 tables, and the kiddies have their own little one in a different room. I was on then Prince Charles's table. It was lovely, really good." In Ultra Parole, it's a large but relaxed family affair. Multiple tables, generations mixed together, and a separate table just for the children, where they can enjoy their own version of Christmas fun. This year, fans didn't get to see the dining room setup or the king carving the turkey, but they did get a good look at the Prince and Princess of Wales and their children as they arrived, and that alone was enough to set social media buzzing. Kate Middleton looked every bit the Christmas-style icon as she took her place in the passenger seat. For the lunch, the Princess of Wales chose a red patterned blouse, perfectly in tune with the festive season. From the little we could see, it featured a delicate print that added interest without overpowering her look. She wore her trademark brunette hair pulled back, a practical but elegant choice that showed off a pair of dangling earrings, adding a touch of sparkle appropriate for a royal Christmas engagement. Beside her, Prince William wore a dark suit, white shirt and tie, formal but not overly stiff, the kind of look we have come to expect from him for daytime events at Buckingham Palace. His eldest son, Prince George, now 12, mirrored his father's style, also wearing a suit. It's another sign of how quickly he is growing into his future role, starting to dress more like a young man than a child for these key family occasions. But it was the younger 2 Wales children who, as often happens, drew the most attention. Prince Louis, 7, sat in the back with Charlotte. He was dressed in a striped jumper layered over a blue shirt, a casual yet smart outfit that felt very age-appropriate. The navy and white stripes gave a slight nautical feel, while the visible shirt collar made it suitable for the formality of a royal Christmas lunch with the king. Princess Charlotte, 10, wore a charming dark red velvet ensemble, perfectly coordinating with her mother's festive red theme. Velvet is a fabric often associated with Christmas and winter, and many fans comment on how sweet and perfectly seasonal her outfit looked. Over the years, Charlotte has quietly become something of a mini-style icon herself, with parents around the world looking to her looks for inspiration for their own children's holiday outfits. As images of the car driving into the palace grounds began to circulate online, X, formerly Twitter, lit up with reactions. In particular, molti uteni hanno notato l'espressione di Louis. At one point, the young prince appeared to pout slightly toward the cameras, his lips pushed out in a way that immediately triggered a wave of affectionate comments. "I love Prince Louis faced with tears of joy," wrote one person, summing up the mood. Another simply said, "Adorable pic of Prince Louis." That little pout, caught through the car window, brought to mind his past viral moments, from covering his ears on the Buckingham Palace balcony during the Platinum Jubilee flypast, to his animated expressions at Trooping the Color. Each time, Louis reminds people that behind the titles and traditions, there's a very real, very normal little boy reacting to the world around him. The fact that this year's pre-Christmas lunch was such a strong family showing is also significant within the broader context of the royal year. Both King Charles and Princess Kate have been navigating health challenges, and there were periods when their reduced presence at events had many wondering how the institution would adapt. Seeing William and Kate arrive at Buckingham Palace with their 3 children, joining a large group of senior and extended royals, sent a clear visual message. The family is present, traditions are being upheld, and the next generation is being gradually woven into these rituals. For Catherine, especially, this lunch marked a meaningful moment. It was her return to the specific gathering after having missed it the previous year to focus on her cancer treatment. Arriving smiling, well-dressed, and clearly back in her role as a key figure at the monarch's side reinforced the sense that she is regaining her strength and resuming her place at the heart of royal life. For William, who has openly described the previous year as one of the hardest he has ever faced, the lunch was another opportunity to be seen stepping into a more prominent position, driving his family into the palace grounds, engaging in major state visits, and increasingly representing the crown at home and abroad. He is very clearly living the transition from future king in the abstract to next in line in practical terms. Intanto, per ai 3 piccoli Wales, occasionally come questa sono parte di una lentama decisa preparazione alla vita pubblica che li attend. Nessuno assai aspetta che George, Charlotte e Louis assai comportino come adulti, e infatti le loro espressioni spontanee sono spesso assai che scalda il cuore del pubblico. Ma la loro presenza sempre più frequente avviene come il con I veterani. Illinois Festival of Remembrance e ora il pranzo prenatalizio a Buckingham Palace indica che stanno imparando con calma cosa significa essere membri della famiglia reale. In definitiva, Illinois pranzo prenatale di quest'anno ha offerto una fotografia piuttosto chiara della monarchia nel 2025. Enrique Manti in Lucidazioni, un principe e una principessa di Galles che stanno diventando sempre più ai volti riconoscibili della famiglia reale. I 3 bambini che, tra un sorriso, un outfit di velluto e un brancetto alla telecamera, crescono sotto gli occhi del mondo. Per i fan della royal family, vedere William e Kate arrivare a Buckingham Palace con George, Charlotte e Louis è stato più di una semplice immagine natalizia. È stato un promemoria che, nonostante la difficoltà degli ultimi anni, la linea di continuità è lì, tangibile, stretta in un'unica inquadratura. ESE c'è una cosa che ai commenti suoi social dimostrano, e che, tra capati elegani, tavolo in bandite e tradizioni secolari, a volte basta il brancetto di un bambino di 7 anni per rubare la scena tutti.